Happy New Year, every single one of you. 2026 is finally here, and I want to tell you guys that you are in for an amazing new year. Happy 2026 to every single one of you. I know some of you might be a little bit hangover. Some of you are just enjoying the day, maybe going with the rain, the cold, the hot weather. I don't know where you are. But what is important is that 2026 is here and we have to lead with positivity and love and amazingness. I am not hangover, but like I have been sleeping all day because bitch, last night we were here until like 5 in the morning. Okay. I don't know if you can actually see my house a little bit. It's a little bit of a mess because remember, January 1st, you are not supposed to do absolutely anything. You don't clean, you don't sweep, you don't mop, you don't do the dishes, you don't do absolutely anything. Okay. So my house is a little bit messy right now. And I decided that I wanted just to come here. I just like start giving you some tea because girl, 2026 is about our year and we are gonna get the Beverly troop and this channel to where it used to be. Am I right? So thank you to every single one of you who has been supporting me, who have been here with me because I am going full force, okay? The podcast, the Pop Smash podcast, will return, okay, on my other YouTube channel. But first episode is gonna be dropping probably after January 15, okay? So still go to my other YouTube channel and subscribe over there because the podcast will be podcasting, okay, girl? All right, guys. I don't know. Let's start. Before we start, of course, if you are new here, welcome to the Beverly Troop. Over here, we spill the tea, everything related to Bravo, reality TV, and so much more. So make sure to hit that subscription button right now and hit that notification bell. And if you are new, or I'm sorry, even if you are new or if you are an old subscriber, make sure to double check that the notification bell is on because that's one of the things that YouTube deactivated when they took my channel away. So now that I got my channel back, no one has the notification bells on, okay? So if you want to get all of your videos, make sure to put those notifications so you can like get all of this sweet and amazing tea, all right? Okay, guys, so let's talk because what better way to start 2026 than talk about the OG show that gave us everything is the Real Housewife of Orange County. Girl, apparently, there is a lot of rumors with the return of Miss Vicky Gumbelson, right? Like what is happening, how's everything gonna go, and of course the big T that everyone is trying to like see what is going to happen is that someone is going to be leaving the Real Housewife of Orange County. Girl, you cannot afford someone like Vicky Gumbelson without, cutting other, oranges because bitch, like the money ain't moneying, okay? Like we need to get those coins in order to see how this is gonna work out. I think that for Orange County is funny. They really try to somehow like reboot it during the years and trying to do something different. But like now we're getting back to like what we really care, like at some point they have to bring Heather Dubrow back, then they have to bring Tamara Judge back, now they have to bring Vicky Gumbelson back, so like it's kind of like maybe Bravo is gonna be learning a little bit of their lesson. Like if you're gonna reboot a show, it cannot be a full reboot. You cannot let go of people that we really love and that we have been investing so much time for so long, right? So I'm very excited about the return of Vicky Gumbelson and see what is she gonna bring to the show, and if she's gonna be able to keep up with the changes because anyways times have changed, so like we need to know what is gonna happen. But who is that orange that is gonna get cut? A lot of these rumors actually start with Miss Crystal Minkoff from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills because on her podcast she said that she talked to Tamara Judge and that Tamara definitely told her that Vicky snatched that orange from someone else. I believe that, there are some distinctions to, make. I don't believe that Vicky snatch any oranges because she is an OG, you know. So I think she is just, that is just her orange, right? I don't think she went on and to me, snatch an orange will be if Vicky will have gone, you know, into the headquarters and be like, well, if you want, if you want to have me back, then you need to fire this person and give me her orange. I think that's the definition of, you know, snatching someone's orange. I believe that Bravo, you know, they have their meetings. They were like, this is what makes sense. We need to bring Vicky back. But let's also be honest, we cannot keep all the cast because it's just not gonna work out, right? So someone must go. Now there has been a lot of rumors saying that it's gonna be Emily Simpson, that is going to be Katie Ginella, you know, but now the latest rumor is that it is going to be actually Miss Heather Dubrow, who is ready to leave the show. We talked about this on a previous video, I remember, and I told you that, you know, I mean, Heather and Vicky are very different, you know, and their views are very different. Their life is very different, and it kind of like will make sense. I think Vicky Gunvalson does not really get along with Vicky Gunvalson. Wait, what? Did I say right? No, Heather Dubrow does not get along with Vicky Gunvalson, and Vicky Gunvalson doesn't get along with Heather Dubrow, you know? That much. So I think they're okay to be like together socially, but like to film a show, I don't know if it's gonna make a lot of sense, right? Now, all of that has always been kind of like in rumor land until like now for New Year's, actually, Heather Dubrow posted something that has people like really, really kind of like asking questions. On a post, you know what, she looks amazing actually. You know, she says, excited for what the new year's might bring, and guess what, she puts 3 diamonds and 3 like sparkle stars, and she says hashtag LFG hashtag 2026. Of course, LFG, it must be let's fucking go, you know, and then 2026. Now, what's interesting is that, of course, everyone has been asking, me included, to move Heather Dubrow to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, because that's kind of like what makes sense, right? Like that will be the move that we all are basically expecting at this point. Is this a hint? Is she playing with us? Is she just playing the game, you know? I mean, there is no confirmation that she's actually leaving Orange County. Now, this will mean that it's not gonna be, of course, for this season that we're watching right now. It will be for next season, which means we will only see Heather Dubrow on Beverly Hills until 2027, which could give her like a year off, you know? So like, I don't think it will be that far-fetched to think that she's actually coming back to, or like going into Beverly Hills. Now, Terry Dubrow actually comment on her post, and he says, diamonds are forever. And Heather says, love you, honey. Of course, you know, reactions are everywhere. A lot of people are very excited to have Heather Dubrow on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And I always keep saying it makes a lot of sense, you know? Makes a lot of sense because of Heather's personality, you know, and she's also very close to a lot of the ladies from Beverly Hills as well. I think her game is a little bit more up than the rest of the ladies of Orange County. And I have always said that, you know, look, I do love Heather Dubrow, but like, it has been always a little bit weird in Orange County because the ladies of Orange County are a little bit different, right? And also, I don't know, like, it will be interesting because the game on Beverly Hills is very different, you know? So I will be interesting to see if Heather Dubrow can accommodate herself into, you know, the Beverly Hills game. Because she has been so used to how things are in Orange County for so many years, you know? And as you know, here in Beverly Hills, it's a lot of fakey. It's a lot of like talking, you know, not behind people's back, but like everything is very strategic. Everything is like very how people are going to perceive these, you know. While in Orange County is like I'm just gonna say whatever I'm gonna say, and you just have to deal with it. But we have seen the discomfort of Heather Dubrow living that life in Orange County. I think Heather is a person who values privacy, who values not have to go in completely there, who wants to do things a little bit differently. So I don't know. I think it's a little bit interesting to see how all of that is gonna play out. And I have to say, I'm excited. I'm excited to see Heather Dubrow maybe blossom on a different environment that maybe serve her a little bit more. But make no mistake, even if you move to Beverly Hills, you know that you're gonna have to be dealing with drama. It's just a different kind of drama, but you're gonna have to do that. What's also very interesting is like maybe it will work out because Erica Jane is about to go into trial. Prediction says that she's gonna lose both lawsuits. The $25 million lawsuit against American Express and probably the $18 million lawsuit against Christopher Seiler from Marco Marco. She's gonna be owning like $45 million. She doesn't have that kind of money. She's probably gonna get fired. We're pretty sure that the Bravo just have her around until they see what is gonna happen with her. And then when she's broke and you have a new millionaire coming in town, it's going to be like perfect match, So like, I don't know. Let's see what is gonna happen. Anyways, let me know what you guys feel about all of this. The question for you guys is, will you be excited to see Heather Dubrow joining the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, or do you want her to stay on the Real Housewives of Orange County? Let me know. And if you want to get all the tea related to this amazing and ever expanding Bravoverse, make sure to like this video, share this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys, and I'll see you around. See ya. Bye.